What the fuck?
What'd you
It
do?
didn't open. It didn't open very well. Oh, fuck. I might have a piece of a toothpaste or toothbrush in my beer.
They still have clean teeth.
That's true.
What you got over there?
Yours?
Banquet?
No.
Not like last night when you asked for a Coors Banquet and she brought you a can and you wanted a bottle.
It was a banquet though, and it was 16 ounces and it was only 350. So I wasn't mad, but I wasn't happy. You know? And then the first and then she gave me a bottle the second time because she kind of remembered too. I was like, "Can I get a bottle this time?" She was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Apparently, most people at that bar order the cans.
Couldn't be me.
It was a 16 ouncer, I guess. Maybe that's why they do it. But I'm like, who in their right mind is getting a banquet and not getting a bottle?
Oh, that's a great debate. I prefer a bottle.
I think you have to have a bottle.
You have to, especially for Coors. You got to have the snubbies. That's a great debate. Speaking of debates, Scott, we're gonna ask you the age old question here. All right, who would win in a fight, a grizzly bear or a silverback gorilla? I'm taking gorilla all day.
I want to take a gorilla. He's got thumbs. I'm just saying, you don't think about it, but that's a big up.
It is a big up, and they're a lot stronger, but they don't weigh as much.
A silverback is probably about as big.
I don't think it'll weigh as much, and it doesn't have as strong as bite force as a grizzly bear. But I think having the opposable thumbs and yoked ass arms, huge advantage.
I think so too, and he can jump.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, bear can kind of climb, but not like a silverback. I'm with you, silverback.
You think silverback?
I think 10 out of 10 times.
You know what? Let us know down in the comments below what you think.
I think the bear's getting fucked up.
I think the bear. Imagine a gorilla, right? Just like Hulk and Loki, just grabs it and just starts swinging it and just smashing it.
Puny god, puny bear,
puny bear. It's just the big gorilla from Tarzan taking Winnie the Pooh and just slinging him around and just smashing him.
Oh, I wish I would have had a emoticon to put up that would have been that.
Yeah, right.
Just the freaking Tarzan's dad just smashing Pooh.
Oh, he's just getting swung around. He's, honey. Oh, my tummy.
Help, Piglet, help.
Tigger, help me.
Piglet, go get Tigger. I need help. How come all my Pooh voices sound like Sunny? Just all monotone. I need help. Help me.
I'm in danger. Help me out.
I'm so scared right now.
Help me. All right.
Oh my god.
While we're on the topics of debates, how do you eat your leftover pizza? Do you reheat it or do you just eat that son of a bitch cold? I'm not gonna lie, cold pizza, leftover pizza, kind of fire.
It depends where it's from. Valentino's pizza, I'm eating cold. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about Valentino's pizza, but I'm eating Valentino's pizza leftover cold. Oh, by the way, Valentino's pizza, am I wrong? And I got told, and I'll say that too, but I got told why it apparently is better. But out of the football stadium, out of Memorial Stadium, it's just better there. Does it not taste better there?
It tastes way better.
So here's what I got told. Here's why I got told. And I get that's why it would taste different. I'm not sure why this makes it better, but I guess it does. All of the pizza there is day old pizza because they bring it all in at least a day before. Obviously, they stock everything up,
Yeah.
And that makes sense because they don't do it they don't do it the day of. They got all the other shit they're doing. But I'm not sure why day-old pizza that's been in a warmer for fucking 24 hours tastes better, but it does. At least from Valentino's.
I mean, it does taste pretty good at Memorial Stadium.
The way it sounds, it almost should be a red flag.
All right,
I like it.
what's your favorite fast food burger? What's it if you're wanting a burger?
Swiss cheese mushroom burger from Renzo.
That's pretty fire. Me personally, I'm stuck between two. That's a great one, but I'm stuck between two. I'm either getting the butter burger from Culver's or the Jack in the Box's Swiss bacon burger.
I never had that from Jack in the Box, but I really wasn't when I lived in Tennessee. I had Jack in the Box a couple times. Wasn't that impressed.
Jack in the Box pretty fire. I don't know.
I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it's bad. I mean, they got a bunch of stuff. The one place there that did get me hooked on it is Cookout. You ever ate at a Cookout?
No.
It's like Sonic on steroids.
I'm already
They have like they have so much more shit. Their corn dogs are bigger. It just as tasty. But you can combo anything on the menu. They have like boxes, but it's not like certain set stuff. Like most fast food places have, oh, you can get 2 like Doritos Locos Tacos. That's the deal this month. No, if you want a box, you get a box instead of just picking a couple items, and you have to pick 4 items, but you can do whatever fucking 4 you want.
That sounds pretty good.
And then it's like discounted.
Damn.
And they got all sorts of shit. It's pretty fire. Not gonna lie.
I know we touched on this a little bit earlier before we started the recording. Scott, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
I personally, I think it's a taco.
It's not it's just a hot dog.
I think it's a taco. Because what do you got?
First off, a sandwich cannot be. The hot dog is touching. Yeah, you cannot call it a taco. It's more like a taco.
Yeah,
but it's not. No,
it's a taco, right?
See, I didn't even want to say that because I'm fueling the fire. No, it's not, because I don't have a good. I can argue why it's not a sandwich.
Okay, let's hear it. I can't,
because a sandwich, you need 2 pieces of bread, and they're separate.
Yeah,
and you got all your toppings and everything. And you put on your bread, you put the freaking condiments and everything. Boom, and you smash it.
But what about Subway? That's a sandwich, but they cut it sideways, not all the way through, and squish it all together.
Yeah, but that's a hoagie. That's different.
Well, isn't a hot dog bun a small hoagie?
It almost always breaks though. And you eat it like this, not like this. You don't grab your Subway sandwich and then have all your meat hanging out and eat it like a freaking hot dog or taco. You eat it like a sandwich.
I eat it sideways.
No, I hate you.
I like pick it up and I just get all there and I just leave the crust aside, like I'm eating a watermelon.
I'm pretty sure I would just throw it in the lake or something if you did that. I'd take it. And even if the lake was 20 minutes away, I'd take it away from you and I'd drive to a lake to throw it in there and come back and let you know what I did.
So do you break apart your Kit Kats before you eat them then?
Yes.
I don't. I just unravel it. I just take a bite. And I got like 2. Welcome
to the podcast. I'm Scott. This is Psychopath. Who the fuck eats a Kit Kat like that?
I like to do it when I get it, and then people look at me, and then I'll just look at them in the eyes and not break it apart and just take a bite just to see their reaction.
So you do it to get people.
I do it to spite. I do it to spite people.
If you're by yourself, how you eating your Kit Kat?
I just break it off.
You just eat it normal.
Yeah, I just eat it normal. Yeah.
You just like to see shit burn.
I really do. It kind of fuels me. It makes me feel good inside just to see people's reaction, just to spite them a little bit. Stir the pot, throw in some seasonings.
You remember those Hubba Bubba rolls?
The tape rolls? Or whatever, you just pull it out, take a bite, put it back in.
Like in 5th grade, one of my buddies had one, and I asked him if I could have some, and he just handed me the whole thing. This is why no one ever would hand me a whole thing of Hubba Bubba anymore. So I grabbed it. I took a bite of it, put it hand it to him. And I was chewing it. And then someone else asked him for gum because he didn't even see me do it. One of my other buddies did. And we're freaking, waiting for class to start. And the teacher just started talking. And he opens it up to get a little more because that shit didn't last that long. And he goes, Scott, what'd you do that for? Just right in the middle of class. You interrupt the teacher. And she's just like, what? Is there a problem? No. I was like, shut up. And he gets in trouble. It was great. He was so mad. I don't think he talked to me for like a week.
I mean, it's reasonable. It would have threw me off guard. I would have been confused.
How do you eat your frickin' nutty bars? I had trouble saying that for a minute.
Nutty bars. Oh, like the peanut Oreos? The Nutter Butters?
No, nutty bars, not Nutter Butters. I know what you're talking about. But Nutter Bars is like the long bars that come in two.
Oh.
And they're wafer peanut butter, wafer peanut butter covered in chocolate. Yeah, you gotta. Dude, I freaking peel off the top layer. I eat all the peanut butter and then eat the wafer, and I continue.
I just eat it because most of the time, if I'm eating those, I'm really high, and anything is fair game. So that's usually it. Dude. Honest to God, though, it has been unreasonably hot these past few days here.
Oh my God. Same. Well, I mean, we're not too far away.
What?
Yeah, it's been the real feel's been like 120 almost every fucking day since Saturday.
It's been horrendous. What season do you prefer though? Do you prefer summer or winter?
Fall.
Summer or winter though. Fall's amazing, but summer or winter, what are you choosing? Me personally, I even said this when I was in Vegas. I said I'm taking winter night and day. And people are like, "Why? It's cold." I'm like, "Yeah, I can throw on layers. I can throw on layers." But guess what? If it's hot,
that's my point.
If it's hot out, you get in trouble when you start taking off too many clothes.
Yeah, I can only take off so much, even if I'm naked. If I'm naked and hot, what am I going to take off?
Exactly. I need a fan for my fucking nads if it's too hot.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% with that. You can always, and that's my argument every time. I'm like, oh, dude, I take winter over fucking summer every time.
Yep.
And I'll say I can always put more clothes on.
100%. I can always bundle up. I can only get so naked, especially outside. Then I'm gonna be put on a list.
Well, or put it in a cage.
Yeah.
Either way, not good.
No,
not good outcomes.
Yeah, no.
Heat makes you act out.
It does. Start getting irritated a lot easier. You know what you want to do when it's cold outside? You just want to bundle up, get a nice cup of hot cocoa, and just chill. You just want to vibe out, relax, watch a movie.
Oh yeah.
Maybe go outside in the snow. Maybe do a little bit of hunting.
Oh God. Oh yeah. You going hunting this year? Going deer hunting this year?
Of course. I'm gonna go get me a 30-point buck. Probably not, but
30-pointer.
I'm gonna get something.
Get out of bed and you're all sweaty and your wife says, "Stop making so much noise."
Exactly.
I can't hear. Even when I hear the word buck, I always think I play that song every deer camp.
I mean, you have to.
It's a good one. I'm hunting at a new spot this year, so with my dad and his one of his childhood buddy. We're going out with them, which Dad's been hunting with in the last couple of years. Since I've been in Nashville, I haven't hunted for 3 years, which has been awful. It seemed like every time hunting season come back around, I'd start a new job in Nashville, so I couldn't just take a freaking week off,
No.
To fly back and get it done. So
yeah, I haven't been.
I'm excited to go again.
I haven't been in quite a few years. I've been gone for a long time, but I'm excited to go again.
Yeah, you've been gone longer than me.
All right.
If they're anything like those fish, I'll just throw a snus packet out there and they'll just come eat it up.
Or, you can talk a loogie too.
Oh, it's so gross.
That's the most disgusting thing I think I've ever seen an animal do.
Yep. Oh. I don't think about it.
I can still see it just replaying in my head about how they were just fighting for your loogie. It wasn't the part that the fish grabbed it and swam down with it. It was the part that another fish, other fish came and grabbed it and pulled it away, so it split the loogie in half, and they shared it. This is just horrendous.
Baby bluegill and nasty.
So, if you had to think about some of the apps you use the most in high school, what comes to mind?
Apps?
Yeah, like on your phone. Like, what would you do to watch like little short clips of like videos? You know what I'm getting towards?
Vine?
Yes. Is Vine?
It was way better than TikTok.
Yeah. Are you okay? So, are you saying it's better than TikTok?
Oh, yeah, dude. I used to post on Vine all the time. I loved Vine.
I think
It took me a while. I boycotted. Freaking, I was making videos. I was actually starting to get some growth on Vine a little bit, and then all of a sudden it just died out of nowhere. I don't know whatever happened. I don't know if
they just
their
took it
marketing
down.
team just sucked,
They just took Vine down.
or TikTok, because TikTok was Musically first,
Yeah.
and then they rebranded it.
Yeah.
I think someone with a bunch of money had TikTok, and they freaking paid Vine. They said, "Listen, hey, we don't need you here because we want to do this. So here's a bunch of money. We're going to rebrand ourselves, and we're going to be the app." And dude just said, "All right."
I can agree with you. There's a lot more one-liners that I quote from Vine almost on a daily basis. But at the same time, TikTok is great in its own because you have so much more to do. And there's so many funnier memes on there compared to just a quick 7-second video.
But TikTok started at just 10. Like Vine could have evolved into the same thing too. They probably would have expanded if they would have stayed long enough. They didn't
could've.
really. But maybe that's why they failed, because they didn't. They just stayed. They had their thing. They just said, "This is it. This is what we're doing."
This same stagnant thing for 2 years, and then just kicked.
It was like the Bo Pelini of recording apps. It had its thing. It wasn't going to adjust.
Bo Pelini didn't need to adjust.
Well, he didn't bring us a title, so there could have been some adjusting.
Well, maybe if Carl was doing more, if Carl was doing more cocaine with his players, life would have been better.
Yeah, I don't think Carl ever got his life together. I mean, why would you? You just go to the next school and do it again.
Right.
Party on, I guess.
Bodacious.
Jesus. Oh, God.
All right, so if you go to the gas station, right,
mm-hmm.
and you got a bottle of Coke, and then you got a glass bottle of Coke, which one you taking?
Glass bottle.
Glass bottle, 100% glass.
Way better at the glass bottle.
Tastes so much better. So much better.
Yeah, it is. I don't even drink regular pop, but if there's I'm gonna drink that every single time. If there's a glass bottle Coke, you got to get one.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Especially, that's the best too. Like when you're at like a good like back hole Mexican place and they got the big liter ones.
Oh, I get some street tacos.
And just smash them dude, I used to smash this in Norfolk. There's a little place, and they had this freaking chicken quesadilla, and it had like avocados in it and shit. I think it was huge. And they had some. That's when they got me stuck on putting Cholula on quesadillas. That's all I rock. Boom. It's got to be Cholula if it's that.
It's a great hot sauce.
But I love Cholula, but I don't really like. There's a lot of other hot sauces I'll put on other stuff. But freaking chicken quesadilla, Cholula, fire, straight fire.
It is definitely a very, very good hot sauce to have. Me personally, I'm a sriracha kind of guy.
Sriracha's good too. I mean, Tabasco even has its moments. I mean,
I only get the Chipotle Tabasco.
So I'm not much. How do you feel about oysters?
They make me want to gag, honestly.
So my especially when we're in Maine, we're freaking in Maine. All the seafood is just so good down there too, and it was. But my dad, he likes oysters, and pretty much my whole family does, and my brother-in-law and my sister. So they always order them.
I feel like dry heaving.
And Josh always puts them on a saltine, and he puts a bunch of Tabasco on it, because his spice level is insane anyways. But So Tabasco's nothing for him. So, but this dude just, that's what he did. And I had it. That's the only way I could eat them. Like, I'd never eat them plain.
I don't
But
think
I
could.
did it. And I'm like, I don't understand. Because to me, by the time you put it on a cracker and then you put Tabasco on it, you're tasting the cracker and the slimy and the Tabasco. You're not even really tasting the oyster. The only reason I could really see someone really wanting to have oysters, I really don't understand, is because of the whole natural aphrodisiac thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't understand why you'd ever eat one.
I just don't think that it's a texture thing. They just, as soon as it hits my tongue, I'm just, it's not for me.
Let us know in the comments if you got any good tricks for a good oyster. Yeah. Oh, I have a good oyster story.
Oh, hold up.
So
are you eating now? You said you want to eat those oysters. Are you eating Rocky Mountain oysters?
Those are balls, right?
Bull testicles, correct.
Yep. I have had them, so
they're not bad.
No, I mean they're fried.
It tastes like a country fried steak.
I've only had them fried, yeah. Well, yeah, kind of. And then we go to Round the Bend.
Yeah, they have Testicle Festival.
Mm-hmm. And that's where, they have them there, and they got their sauce and stuff, and it's like,
it's not that bad.
I've tried them. I don't go out of my way to really eat them.
Yeah, I'm not going out of my way just to put balls in my mouth, but well,
just up in that testosterone, bro.
Yeah, but people won't eat them because they're testicles, and I'm like, I'm never gonna fucking try it. But I tried it, and I'm like, it's not that bad. Whatever.
No, it's not at all. So my oyster story. So my grandpa, it's not really a thing anymore, but like the whole freshman hazing thing in high school, like the football team and everything too. Seniors, you gotta haze the freshmen, work the freshmen in. So when my grandpa was a freshman, my dad's dad, they lined all of them up and they blindfolded them. And that's what they did. They took oysters and they put them on their tongue and told them all to swallow. And my grandpa liked oysters. So he's like, oh, this is easy. So he swallows it. And all of a sudden he feels a problem. It's kind of stuck in his throat. They tied a string to all the oysters and they pulled them back up.
That's so fucking gross.
That's creative as fuck, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's disgusting. I couldn't imagine just getting your throat edged by an oyster on a string, dude.
Oh.
Like, just straight baby, like, getting ready to baby bird it real quick.
That'd be awful. Even if you liked them, like, the fact that coming back up and stuff, too.
Ugh. God, that's just horrendous.
That'd be the worst too. You're thinking in your head, you're like, oh, joke's on them. I like oysters.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. We're taking it back.
Yeah. And then they just swap places with them and put the oysters in each other's mouths.
Okay. I don't think they
He's
did
like,
that.
you get this one? You get this one?
Yeah, plot twist. They use one oyster for all the freshmen. Oh God,
that's so gross. All right, so does pineapple belong on pizza?
No, not at all. Not a chance in hell. Never, ever.
Really?
No. I won't even eat it.
It's not that bad.
I know. I don't know. Honestly, I get the whole thing behind it though, because it's the like especially the Hawaiian pizza, the Canadian bacon, and you get your salt or sweet and salty kind of thing.
Yeah,
mix, and that's the thing. Sweet and salty goes together.
It does. It tastes great.
So it probably is good. I will never ever try it ever. I gotta stay. I mean, I've defied it for this long. I gotta stick with it.
I think it's
pineapple
awesome.
Does not belong on pizza.
It does. It does.
Does not. You said half it. Does not. I'll help you.
It belongs on pizza.
I'm out on that, dude. What's your favorite kind of pizza at home? If you're making a at-home pizza,
I've made this one actually a few times. When I lived in my apartment in Vegas, so I'd go and get cauliflower crust from Kroger. I would get white sauce, I would.
There's a million Italian ancestors turning over in their grave right now with the way you're starting all this.
Well, they ain't my ancestors, so it sucks to be them. But I'm taking cauliflower crust.
crust, why?
It tastes great.
Oh, so you're going straight. You're making like your homemade pizza.
Yeah, I'm putting white sauce, Alfredo sauce on it. I have some grilled chicken I'm putting on there. I got banana peppers. I got mozzarella cheese, and I'm sprinkling on some mushrooms.
Okay.
If that's the pizza I'm making while I'm at home, and I have all the ingredients, I will make that one day in and day out. And I'm putting a fuck ton of mozzarella cheese on that hoe.
Oh yeah, the cheesier the better.
100%, 100%. What about you? If you got ingredients to make a pizza at your place, what do you make?
Well, see, I wasn't even going with making a pizza. I was thinking like cooking a like an at home pizza, like a frozen pizza. Which one you getting?
Oh, a frozen pizza
style.
Oh,
that's where my head was.
I'm going.
I didn't ask correctly.
Okay, frozen pizzas.
But since you said yours, I'll answer this one though. I don't know. That sounds pretty bomb, but I'd probably make like a chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Fire.
Yeah,
you can never go wrong.
Subway. When Subway started making pizza, I got chicken bacon ranch pizza. I'd put freaking green peppers and banana peppers on it, and chicken, bacon, and ranch, of course.
Banana peppers are a very underrated pepper.
Oh, 100%.
A little bit of heat and they're sweet. And
yeah,
it's phenomenal.
They're so good. I love them.
I love them. If I'm going frozen pizzas, geez, it's tough. Tombstone's probably got to be my number one.
I only like. Oh, never mind. It's not Tombstone. It's a brand like that. So
you talking about
have
Jack's?
You ever had those? No. So that's normally would be my go-to frozen pizza: a Canadian bacon, Jack's with a bunch of mushrooms on it, and then a little extra cheese. That was Dad's favorite. That's what I ate with him a lot. For a long time, it was combination Tostitos.
That's a great one.
Mushrooms on that too. I put mushrooms on that too. And you don't even. I mean, you cut that thing in half, and you got it's 2 pieces. So you're eating healthy too. You only had 2 pieces of pizza.
But I would say a close second.
Baron.
Red Baron's fire. If I had to choose my close second, I would have to do California Pizza Kitchen. I think I'm saying it right. They have amazing chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Do they?
Yes, awesome. And it's like the square ones that you get from your school lunches.
Oh God, those are the best. You
so good.
Ranch.
So the square pizza better than round pizza? I think it tastes better. I think it makes a little bit of a difference.
I still don't think that's the best pizza. I like a good, like if we're just going freaking pizza, I want a good round homemade pizza from an Italian spot in a fire oven.
I'm a thin crust.
I want like a freaking chicken. Well, see the spot I went to in Nashville all the time, and they had the fucking best cannolis.
Cannolis.
Oh man.
Fire. Oh.
Yeah. Now, have you ever had a cannoli and it's got like a light mousse feeling in there?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a cannoli to you?
No.
It's got to be that good thick. I don't even know what the inside's called.
It's got to be that thick cream.
Have a couple like chocolate chips in it.
Oh yeah, it's got to be thick. It's got to be thick.
They had regular ones, and then they would chocolate dip some too.
Mm.
And it just just like the same stuff you put on like an ice cream cone, they chocolate dip that shit, and then it was hard, so it wouldn't freaking just be like a little hard chocolate shell over the. Oh my God, it was so good.
That sounds phenomenal.
Oh, Red Baron though. If it's the mini pizzas, you get
those
the little thing that's got those ones are way better than the big pizzas.
How do you feel about pizza boats? I think those are pretty fire.
Like a big freaking deal, and then just dress it up like a pizza.
So
like a big loaf of bread or whatever.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
I don't mind them. That's surprising. You being a thin crust guy, that you would like that. They're good. It just, I guess it depends. You can make
I
them
think
with,
I think it's just
you can
super
not put a
easy.
lot of bread.
It's super
It
easy to
is.
hold that some bitch and just go to town.
Well, I mean, if it's dressed up right, it's gonna be messy anyways, though.
Yeah.
You gotta get it saucy and cheesy, dude.
If you had to choose one pizza to eat that you could only have for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Any pizza?
Any. I'm doing Casey's breakfast pizza.
One pizza.
I could eat Casey's breakfast pizza only. If that was the only pizza I could only
Okay,
eat,
here's the
I would
thing.
destroy it
Is
every
it
time.
so? But like, I'm gonna get it fresh every time.
Mm-hmm.
But I just have to keep eating this pizza.
Mm-hmm. Whenever you get pizza, you have to only get this pizza.
Probably taco pizza from Casey's.
It's a close second for me. It's a close second
That's
for
just
me.
it's been like my favorite forever.
It's dude, Casey's pizza. You're in the Midwest and you haven't had Casey's pizza, which is a sin. You need to fucking go get some Casey's pizza.
No kidding. I don't know how you even made it this far without. If you are here, maybe you just moved and you just don't know.
Yeah,
that's we kind of forgive it. A little ignorant, but go get some. It'll change your life forever.
Mm-hmm.
If you're hungover, you go to Casey's. You get a diet. You get a fountain Pepsi, and a couple slices of breakfast pizza. Your hangover's gone.
And guess what? You're on cloud nine because you just had the best pizza in the world.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't put their breakfast pizza the best. That's a Chauncey thing.
And Casey's pizza in general is.
Yeah. Casey's is way better than Buc-ee's. So
damn, that's a hot take. That's a spicy take. You know how many people that you probably just pissed off with that one? Not many, because we don't have many people watching us. But if any of them like Buc-ee's, you know what they're doing?
You can like Buc-ee's. I didn't say Buc-ee's bad, but it's not as good as Casey's.
Buc-ee's bad.
Boosie's?
Boosie's?
What's Boosie's?
Yeah, welcome to Boosie's.
Welcome to Boosie's.
Beaver
Boosie's not better than Casey's.
Gonna get some.
I'm just saying.
Beaver Boosie's pizza.
Not better. I've never had their pizza. Come and Go actually has decent pizza, and they have a like a spice thing that you get on it. That's pretty fire. If you get there, I don't know what it is. It's like a mix of something, but you got to get that sprinkled on it. And it's pretty good. I have no idea what's in it, but yeah. And normally, if you just go in there and get a slice, they normally have a shaker sitting there. Otherwise, just ask them in the back. It's pretty decent. I went to get a pizza when I worked at the dealership for a couple of managers, and he wanted to make sure I got that stuff on there. Totally forgot. So I got back and I said, I asked him for it. And right when I said it, he goes, did you get this? You get the freaking stuff on it? I said, I asked him for it. I was like, I wasn't standing there watching him. I was walking around because I had to wait 20 minutes. And he goes, that means you didn't get it. I was like, I don't know I didn't make the pizza. Okay. And then he opened it up and he just looked at me. He goes, you want me to go get some? I'm going to just go get a little thing. You want me to go steal the whole shaker? He goes, no, it's fine. You know when someone says that, no, it's fine, and they look away.
That means you gotta go do it.
It's not fine, but no, it's fine. I didn't go do it. I said, eat your pizza and just be happy.
All right. So if you're going to a fast food place, what's your go-to place if you want a sandwich, like a sub?
We talking cold or hot or either?
Either.
We're talking like subs. We're going sub.
Yep.
Either, huh?
I'm going Jersey Mike's number one.
I like Jersey Mike's, but I don't think that's my number one.
Jersey Mike's is so easy to be my number one. I fucking love Jersey Mike's.
I don't know. I think Firehouse.
That's my number two. easy number 2. But Jersey Mike's, dude, you go get a giant. You can get a Philly. You can get their Italian. You get that shit Mike's way. Load it up.
Oh, you know what? I probably wouldn't put it number 1, but Penn Station's up there too.
Never had that one.
I think there's one here now. So it's a East Coast thing, I think. East Coast subs is what their kind of thing is. But Penn Station is freaking it's a unknown thing around here pretty much. But Penn Station is pretty fire. But yeah, I'd probably have to go Firehouse, but I don't know. I was always, if I was going hot, I was always Subway for my Phillies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or the steak and cheese, sorry, not Philly. But cold, I was going Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's is good, but they're just
if
kind
I'm
of
going to cold sub. I'm still going Jimmy John's for cold sub.
If I'm going hot or cold, I'm going Jersey Mike's day and night. It's just no competition.
I don't know, man. That bread's so good. I love their bread. Jimmy John's, JJ's.
What
sub so fast you'll freak?
I like to freak. What's
freak a leak?
Bum 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 bum. Oh my god. Little throwback song there. What is, in your opinion, the most overrated fast food chain?
Oh man. Whataburger.
Damn.
Honestly, we got one in Nashville. Everyone was so hyped. The line was out. The line was out on that street, and then on the other street, the one that was right by the place I worked at the time when they opened up the first one in Nashville. It was like that for like 3 months. It was nuts. You could not. And that was during like around the COVID time still and everything, that they just kind of dropped all the masks shit, but there still wasn't a lot of workers and there still wasn't a lot of like help.
You're just coming in with the hot
people were still kind of freaked out. So you can, oh yeah, dude, I'm going for headshots, bro. But it's not that good. I ate there. It definitely wasn't worth a 3-hour wait in line. I tell you that right now. So the line I had to wait in for it.
I had it when I was in Texas for training, and I had usually my go-to is a bacon cheeseburger. It was whatever. Mm-hmm. I like their spicy ketchup. I think their spicy ketchup's pretty fire. But I was told if you have to go to Whataburger, you need to get the patty melt. I didn't get the patty melt, so I can't really say. Like, these are people from Texas telling me I need to get the patty melt. I didn't have it, so my opinion on Whataburger, it is overrated. But I didn't have the patty melt, so I can't really give my full opinion.
And I did not have the patty melt either. But you know what? I think the person I was with got it, and I think I tried it, and it was decent. But I still think the fast food chain as a whole is highly overrated. I got another hot take. If you want it, I can give you another one that make all sorts of people all riled up. Cane's.
That's
Cane's is overrated as fuck.
It is. That was going to be my choice.
They have one thing on the menu.
They do.
Chicken strips, or you can get a few more of them, or you can put them on a fucking bun. And their sauce is good. I'll give you that. I'm not saying it's bad.
I like their sauce and their toast. Like their tendies are good, but you can't eat the tendies plain.
No.
You need the sauce. Their fries suck. Their fries are dog shit.
You know what I like to do? I like to get, and I like the cane sauce. Don't get me wrong, but just when we go there, I like to go get a bunch of ketchup and then dip the freaking tenders in ketchup the whole time, not even touch the sauce. If I'm with people. Kind of like how you eat your Kit Kat. Just like, you know what, cane sauce? I was like, what's the difference? I was like, nothing special about it. Just ketchup do the job too.
There is one.
Everyone just loses their fucking mind. Oh, fucking taste.
There's one time though where I made Sonny's opinion on Canes change forever. So we made these things called quesadillas. You chop up some tendies, put it in some tortillas with some banana peppers, olives. You got some green peppers, jalapenos, whatever you want, cheese. Make it in a quesadilla, right? Dip that in the cane sauce. Game over, dude. Fire.
Yeah, it'd be good, but I feel like you could go get a crispy tender from anywhere else and it'd be just as fire, probably.
It probably would, but the cane sauce is what makes it good. You dip it in the cane sauce, it's pretty fire.
That's fair.
But I do agree.
That'd be pretty good.
Canes is
especially you
overrated.
take that cane sauce and put a little freaking like a habanero sauce in there, make it a little spicy.
But yeah, no, Canes
I
is fucking
like
overrated.
Although,
if I'm going to get
yeah,
if I'm going to get tendies or if I want chicken, I'm probably going to Popeyes, and I'm using their sweet heat, and their Cajun fries are fucking awesome.
So, just chicken strips in general, and it depends on the bar. But bar chicken strips are my favorite. Now, you have to get the ones that, like the big ones that aren't like overly coated,
that don't have any meat in them, and it's just breading.
Just have it like a good.
And then you want chicken tendies, but they bring you buffalo tendies.
Yeah, no, that was not the move. I was so bad. I was hungover. I was waiting to watch the Huskers play. I couldn't even I didn't even drink a beer till the freaking second quarter. Finally got my stomach good enough to eat food. This is when we were in Vegas, by the way, and we're visiting him. Well, we were up there, but we're meeting him for the game and everything at the Husker bar there. I hope someone from there is watching.
Bentley's Bar and Grill.
And you know what? I can't really shit them too much because every other time we've gone there and we go there, it's always great. But oh my god, it was just that day. Like it couldn't have been worse too. I was hungover. I felt like dog shit. I apparently went way harder than everywhere else, or I'm just getting weak in my old age.
Yeah.
But I say that, and pretty much everyone I was partying with was about my age. So, and yeah. So I get them. It took them 30 minutes to bring me out chicken tenders, and I'm pretty sure they even fucking fucked up my side. But they gave me buffalo covered chicken tenders, and I like good buffalo sauce here and there, but I just wanted regular chicken tenders. I just needed some a little bit of grease and stuff, help get my stomach so I could party again because we're on vacation. And then took him another freaking 20 minutes. So I just gave those chomps. Oh, well, I love buffalo. I'll eat them. So he's freaking munching down on my freaking chicken tenders.
They're good.
So I order them. 20 minutes later, they come out, and I freaking rip one in half, and no chicken comes out. None at all.
All breading.
Just empty. Oh God! But they had their kind of breading was good though, because it's that just not that like thin. You still get the crispy crunchy a little bit, but that's my favorite kind of chicken tender. That dip in ketchup, run it.
Yeah, it's just a rough day. Then Nebraska loses too. That was Michigan game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was the Michigan game.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, we were. I can't say we were expecting much from that one, anyways. But
good old Scott Frost.
Good old Party Frost.
Yeah. Wants to party more instead of coach. What a legend. What a G.
Yeah. What a guy.
All right.
He wasn't the hero we asked for or deserved.
Well, we did ask for him.
Yeah.
All right. Final one we got here for you. What do you like better? Taco or burrito?
Me too.
I'm a burrito
just
guy.
Overall.
I'm a
just
burrito
overall,
guy.
just in general.
Yeah, I'm a burrito guy.
Probably burrito, man. Because, well, more time than not, in the burritos I always get too. I like the get a little sear on each side of the burrito too, a little bit of hard crust. And not all burritos are like that. I get it, but What's your take on that? The difference between a taco and a burrito? Taco just open face, right? And
Yeah.
burrito's got to be all wrapped up.
Yep.
That's the only difference, pretty much, right?
If you unravel a burrito and hold it all floppy and shit, guess what? It's a fucking taco.
That's a taco.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Someone tried to tell me, oh no, you got when you put all this stuff in there and all this in it, it's different. It's a burrito that way. I'm like, no.
You go get
I
a
don't think
soft
so.
shell
I think it's just
taco.
I think it's just open face.
You go get
A
a soft
taco's just a
shell.
lazy burrito.
Yeah, you go get a soft shell taco from Taco Bell, right? Yeah, tuck it in, you roll it up. Guess what? You got a fucking burrito.
You got a burrito.
You got a burrito. It's that easy. Alrighty. Well, that'll do it for the old debate episode. I'm glad you guys stuck around and watch it. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Comment down below what you guys prefer. Who would win between a fight between a gorilla and a grizzly bear? What's your
If you like Buc-ee's over Casey's, then keep it to yourself because your opinion doesn't matter. It does, just not on that topic.
and is Whataburger overrated?
Whataburger sucks.
God. And on that note, we're signing off. Thanks for watching.